my money goes straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match, and plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they figure, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the New York Jets. This one fielded at the 5. Fights off the defender, and he's going to be out of bounds here right. At the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, check me out.
They'll run on first down. Dillon, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Check 99. Check 99. Check 31. Check 31. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mariota now from the 50. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. A first down throw for Mariota. This will be caught inside the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help, because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They try again with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let it.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action. Mariota flushed out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed. And sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Mike, Warden! You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On play action, Mariota. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 21 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch the run. White Monday down. Check it back. Check it back. OP. Check 25.
Running with Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Stick guy. Go Chief.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. On 2nd and 12, Carr. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 1, it's 9-0.
With the score, Chargers 9, Jets nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
From the gun, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Your mind. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
1st down and goal to go.
for it on 1st and goal. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Let's go.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Kamara trying it right side. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Now Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
694. 55, Mike, got 55. Don't let him breathe. 5. Play outside deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Sit.
Carr gonna throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf, his 1st touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is down to 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now, a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
He's down right here. He's down on the right. White. Check. Hot route. Hot. You're mine. Go.
Throwing again. Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
53.
The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Now it's Bird on the return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Go. Go. Hey, switch gears. Where are they, team? Check 43. Motion. Watch twitch. Watch twitch. One. Rush in.
On first down, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
185.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the high?
There he goes, left side. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, L.A. Dalvin Cook, 98 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Marr on for the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a feint. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm coming. Ready, 1. I'm coming. Kill. Easy. Kill. Come, express. Ready, 9. 55. Right there.
Carr now on first down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's studying and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Play fake. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Alvin Kamara. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
10. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The final shot here before half for Carr. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch. This team.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off near his own 48.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Following the interception here, Mariota eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Off the play fake, Mariota. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Show it.
On third down, Mariota. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
My 52, my 52.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. With his first career NFL touchdown. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will get him one closer. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
93.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in.
Let's make these babies cry. Hey, exit. Let's make these babies cry all the way back, huh? Well, Jumbo.
Check 26.
Back, heavy.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to time for the Jets. 49 yards.
Hey, 734.
Mike 28.
Hey, wahoo.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. Get him.
White Monday down.
Carr now on first down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
734.
28. Mike 28.
OP.
Back and go full strength.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. On 3rd down, here's Peyton. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Slam.
On the carry, it's Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Again, it's Cook. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game as his guys continue to pour it on. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah.
In her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to go down again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
93. 93.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, Echo.
55. Mike 55. I know he ain't got it. Mike 55.
From the gun, Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Get your swerve on. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Slam.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota going to throw right side here, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
You got tight right there. Tighten up, tighten up.
To throw again on second down. Carr. Caught left side, Hopkins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The Jets on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike 28. Mike 28. Express. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Express. Mike 28. Mike 28. 618. Get set. That's it.
Carr to throw again. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Out.
Again, it's Carr. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. The Jets on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 15.
28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wide, get wide. Mamba down.
Operating from the gun. Carr, wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 28. Easy. Kill. Watch the out.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this one's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Three down. 55's my guy, 55. Get ready.
6:37.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Throwing, Mariota. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
4 down. Go.
Throwing here, Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing.